Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do some disc dyeing. I got the glitch here, I got some coconut butter, and some powdered dye. Let's go ahead and get into it. So today what I'm going to be going for is kind of like a swirl dye with the cocoa butter. So first I have to basically dump the cocoa butter into this cup, put the dye that I want into it, and then stir it in, basically dyeing the cocoa butter to put on the discs. I'm also going to be mixing in a little bit of water just to make the cocoa butter not quite as thick and a little bit more thin, that's easier to pour and easier to dump out. So. Alright guys, from all the mixing I did, these are the colors I came up with. This one right here was one that I did the cocoa butter first and then the Pro Chem dye. And you can kind of see there's little tiny chunks of color left in there. So I wasn't a big fan of that one, so I pushed that one aside. These are the colors I mixed together. I thought about maybe doing like an earthy theme with these. But I don't know if I really like that, especially if you're playing out in the woods and there's a lot of greens. It's going to be hard to find your disc. So this is the color combo I'm going to go with on the MVP glitch. I already washed this, and so it's nice and clean. It doesn't have any of that factory grease on it from the mold machine. And so we're ready to go ahead and dye this. Put some cocoa butter on the plate, put these into our containers here, and then spread them out, lay them out, do kind of like a swirl pattern, and then see how she turns out. A lot of this is just trial and error for me, so hopefully you guys are able to kind of try this with me, test it out. It's a lot of fun to do. Make your own discs. The cool thing about this cocoa butter, I have done one like this before, and your disc actually smells like the cocoa butter for, I think, about a year. Like, I can still put it to my face and slightly smell that cocoa butter. So that's kind of cool too. If you guys like the smell of it, it kind of just gets ingrained into your disc. So let's go ahead and lay some dye down. Alrighty, now we have our plate here. What we're going to do is we're going to pour this base down first of the cocoa butter, get as much as we possibly can out of the cup so we have a good foundation to put our colored cocoa butter on, our dyed cocoa butter. And try to spread this out as smooth as possible. I found one of the best ways to do this. Just tap your plate, kind of go like that, shake it around, just trying to get it as flat as possible. It's pretty flat right there. Okay, so what I'm going for is I'm going to try to do the dye on this half of the glitch here and leave this half white. So we're going to run that on this side. And all I'm going to do is just make lines right here, and then when I flip this onto it, hopefully we'll get it on there good. So we'll start with the orange, and then we'll do some of that purple. These ones even have a nice little cap holder right here. It's kind of a nice feature. And then I'm just going to take this stick and I'm just going to run it through. All right, and I like how that turned out. Like I said, I'm just going to put the glitch in this side. And when you set these down, you really want to make sure you hit it at this angle down like that. So there's no air pockets or anything like that in the disc. All right, so this is looking really cool. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I did notice I have a few air bubbles right there. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but we're going to go ahead and lay this disc down and see how it turns out. These are your first looks. Just run the water on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the cocoa butter disc dyeing. If you guys tried this out and your disc turned out, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how it turned out. Hopefully you guys can share this video with other people that are looking to make disc dyes as well. But yeah, thanks again for watching the video. We'll see you guys in the next one.